car, they come out to you.
Thank you. Hey everybody, Amy, Shelly, 100 Plus, Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. We are here at the Broward County, Florida Animal Care and Adoption Kill Shelter. And we are rescuing another life in need. We are naming him Bubbly. He is a Shih Tzu. He came in completely matted, could not even see his face, his body, pure neglect. He was neutered here at the shelter, I believe yesterday, which is why we are here today. We had to make an appointment at 1:30 because the shelter is still not open to the public to enter. I have put the PayPal link up for anybody that can donate towards Bubbly. Just putting my mask on. Okay. Thank you for the clear. Happy Saturday. As you could see, the shelter is closed to the public. They have the gates closed. You can only get in if you have an appointment. His name is Bubbly, B-U-B-B-L-Y. For any of you that are jumping on, this is Amy and Shelly with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. We are here. We are located in the Fort Lauderdale, Florida area. We rescue dogs from all of the surrounding areas. We are a no-kill 501c3. We do not ship, we do not transport. We do thorough home checks. We do proper meet and greets with any existing pets to make sure it's a perfect fit. Yes, dogs can get adopted still, but it makes it very hard if people cannot actually physically walk into a shelter to meet an animal. It means that more animals are dying. More animals are being killed. I'm not going to use the word euthanize because to me that is humane when an animal is suffering. We cannot go in. We have to stay in our cars. This is what it looks like. We are sitting in our car. They tell us to park in the first handicap spot and they will bring the dog out to us. So, for example, normally on a normal day, when we go to rescue a dog, or two, or three, we go into the shelter and we always end up coming out with more than we anticipated because we see the eyes, we see their faces, and we feel they need us, right, Shelly? And we are not able to do that any longer. So basically, it's just waiting for the dog to be brought out to you and we can't enter the shelter. So many babies could be getting out. In my opinion, I think that they should open. I think that they should make everybody wear a mask, limited people with a mask, and also they can check people's temperatures as they come in. Just like they're doing at other establishments such as restaurants and such. I don't think it's, and this is just my opinion, it doesn't make it right, this is my opinion, but they absolutely can. Don't you agree, Shell? Yeah. I mean, these dogs would be getting out. They'd get more lives would be saved. Miami-Dade is open. West Palm Beach shelter, I believe, is open.
I think it is.
I think it is. So they have never reopened. I know the shelter director is gone. Thank you, God. She was horrible. So I don't know who the hell's running. I don't know who's running the shelter these days, to be quite honest. I know that a group of people had a protest right outside these gates to make them open the doors, but still they have not reopened the county taxpayers' money to keep this, to keep this shelter going. They need to open. And they can do it responsibly. They can, like I said, wear your mask, check for temperatures. Even if they had people lined out the door and they let 3 people, this shelter is massive, let 5, 6 people in at a time. Escort people around. Show them the dogs. It's not right. Everything's open. I see you all agree with me. 734 people. No, they're not short-handed. There's people in there. They can definitely handle it. Even, listen, if they allowed 3 people come in and then if somebody leaves, another one comes in, think about the lives that could be saved right now. The more I think about it, the more furious I get, to be quite honest with you. Exactly. What are they hiding? What is anybody hiding that's on lockdown? Miami-Dade has it all set. Everybody comes in with masks. They have the temperature. You line up outside. They make everybody stand apart. They let a certain amount of people in at a time. Everything is sterilized. They only, even when you go into a room to look at animals, they only allow a certain amount of people. Like if you're there with your family member, you go in. When you come out, then they allow another person to go in. It's very sad. Very, very, very sad. On another note, I'm very excited to meet our new baby. I'm very excited to break a little life out of this shelter and get him back to our rescue house and love on him, and just can't wait to meet him. He's a Shih Tzu that was found. When I saw the photo, I couldn't even see his eyes. I couldn't see his face. It was just all mats and hair. They had shaved him down. I believe they shaved him down. So hopefully they gave him a bath and shaved him before his neuter. Regardless, we'll have him checked out at our vet anyway. And they said he's an average of 8, maybe 8 to 10 years of age. But it's hard to tell. So we'll say he's 8. He could have many, many wonderful years left. He's a Shih Tzu. People love the Shih Tzu. So if anybody's looking to add a new member to your family, keep an eye and your mind open and consider opening your home and heart to this boy that's going to be coming out of here and coming into our rescue. Ooh, it's a hot one. 88.
Pick and choose who can come in the gate.
It's terrible.
It's
awful.
One car in, this one he's making turn away.
So he just turned the truck, let's say. He turned him away?
Yeah, and you got another guy in.
Well, because they probably didn't have an appointment. There was probably in that red truck, they wanted to come in and adopt and save a life, and they just turned him away. That really sucks. There you go, right there. Red truck pulled up, the guy went to the gate, turned away. Instead of saying, you know what, you have a mask, come in, we'll let you in, we'll let you walk around, get a baby adopted. That makes no sense, does it? Wow. I think we need to start putting up all the email addresses for all the commissioners that are in charge. And I think we all need to start writing mass emails to let them know how we feel and get them to open their eyes and see the lives that could be saved right now. They need to reopen their shelter. They need to follow suit and do things responsibly to get some of these dogs out and get them adopted. You know, and another thing I'm thinking of, what about people that find animals on the street or injured, and they always bring them into the clinic service over here and surrender. That's why there's so many dogs out in the street that are suffering. Sparrow's in surgery right now, Tracy. She's in for her second surgery. We just did a live video prior to this. If you go back on our page, go look on our page. We have a whole long video of Sparrow entering the hospital on her second surgery. What do you guys think? You want to start a campaign of emails to the commissioners and let them know our thoughts so we can be the voice for all these hundreds of animals and cats and dogs that are in this shelter that are not getting a chance to get out? So because we are partnered with the shelter, we don't even get an email blast like we do for Miami-Dade. Normally, Miami-Dade sends out an email blast daily and begging for help and assistance to rescues to get dogs out of the shelter on top of being open. And this shelter, I never, maybe once in a blue moon do I get an email of, can you help? Looking for rescue help. I actually take the time and put the effort in to look at Pet Harbor, which is a list of where they are supposed to put each and every dog or cat that's in the shelter with an ID number, which starts with an A, of needing rescue help, or even, you know, help, adopters, rescue. And the second I see a dog that I can take, because we are so full with large dogs and have no room until we move some of these dogs and small dogs, both houses are completely full to capacity. So our bathroom is open right now because Zoe took Gable home to foster. So the bathroom is open. Sparrow's having her second surgery, and she is, after surgery, going to the 24-hour animal hospital for a few days. So I said, you know what? We're gonna go save a life and we'll figure it out. So that's why we're here. Because right, Shell, we can't stand to see an empty room. No. We cannot stand to see an empty room at our rescue house, because that means we have space for a little life. And I know that it all works out. So hopefully we'll get this little one adopted, or we'll have to set up a round pen, and that's where he will go until we can get him adopted or a foster. That's why we say every day, guys, fosters save lives. Because it's true. Think about it. If you open your home to a foster in need, then we have a room to save another life. And I will also say that some people have reached out to foster, but you have to also understand it has to be the right fit for the foster. People don't get it. You know, they're like, we want to foster the hoarding dogs, and they don't have a fenced yard. So you can't foster a dog if you don't have a fenced yard that doesn't walk on a leash, and you can't teach a dog that has never been socialized on a leash to walk on a leash if you don't have a fenced yard. And we can't take the chance of the dog getting out, and then we're going to get the call that we need to come and rescue our dog again from the streets. It's not going to happen.
There's a lot of kitties in there.
Oh, oh my God, the cats and the kittens. We also, Zoe, a friend of her son, found two baby white, I think they're Siamese, they were 2 weeks of age, a boy and a girl, brother and sister. They were found in a bush with no mommy, and they were gonna die because they need to be bottle fed around the clock. So our wonderful, wonderful volunteer, Jessie, who has so much experience with cats, I reached out to her. She's been bottle feeding two little 2-week-old kittens. They're beautiful. We need homes. If anybody's looking for a white little kitten to adopt, we have a male and a female. They will be available for adoption. So we'll be posting them shortly when they're ready. But we do a lot of things behind the scene too that we don't really, you know, show and update. I'm fostering kittens now from there, the crap you have to go through. Oh my God, Susan, I know. When we used to come here to adopt, to rescue dogs, I would see the kittens in the clinic service in boxes and just sitting on the shelves. for hours and hours. I'm like, what's going on? Like, they were like a shoe, an old shoe, just sitting on a freaking shelf. These are living, breathing little babies. Like, the kittens are out of control. And cats are so sweet. They don't get the chance. There's so many of them. I wish more people. I wish I had more fosters for cats and kittens, because I'd be saving them all day long. Yep. See, Susan says, yep, that's how we pick up the kittens. They're in a box on the shelf.
It's crazy. That was insane, that one.
Remember that day? I wanted to rip my hair out. So there's a volunteer over there outside with one of the dogs in the yard. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll try to zoom in, but
right now there's 162 alone in here.
There's 106 what dogs?
Dogs and cats.
162 dogs in this shelter right now.
Yeah.
Big dogs. So there's a volunteer. I don't know what's taking so long to bring out our dog, but so our appointment was at 1:30.
It's a little senior of a lobster.
Yeah, hold on. This is our dog we're getting. That's him, Bubbly. Right there. That's the dog we're picking up right now. That's how he came in. Did they show him shaved after or no? They didn't even show that, did they?
No, it's all the show.
That's all they show up at Finder.
There's so many.
Are there any more
cats and
small
kittens.
dogs in here? No.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any.
thousands of big. They're all Americans.
All big dogs and
Yeah,
cats. Million
thousands
cats.
of cats. There's a little Yorkshire.
Is that? Where is that?
These are all in Broward right now.
Yeah, but it could be a rescue. Rescue's Fort Lauderdale. That's not the. Oh, it is Broward. Let me see.
Yorkshire Terrier.
Let me see. Hold on, guys. This little guy. Screenshot that and save it for me so I can send in and ask about it. The name of the shelter is right here. Broward Animal Care and Adoption. Where do I go to apply to adopt from you? Joellen Reynolds Green. Are you local? If you're local, please apply at our, you can go to our website, which is 100plus abandoneddogs.org. Check out the dogs. 100plus plus abandoneddogs.org. It's 100 plus abandoneddogs.org. Click adopt and you'll see all the dogs we have available for adoption. If you're interested, you can send us an email and just let us know as much information as you possibly can so we get to know you and to see what kind of a fit you'll be for the dog you are applying for. And when I say local, I mean 3-4 hours away, because again, we don't ship or transport. We have to be able to do a home check and do a meet and greet if there are any existing pets in the home. And we also need to meet every single person in the home to make sure the dog is compatible. Thank you for somebody posting 100plus abandoneddogs.org. Appreciate it from our page. Still waiting for our little dog that we are rescuing today, that we have given the name Bubbly, B-U-B-B-L-Y. What do you consider local? I offered to take Brenna. No one ever called me back. I'm 2 hours away. Teresa, 2 hours is nothing. Nothing. So I don't know. Maybe it was because there was somebody else. But Teresa, Brenna still needs a home. So if you can, oh my God. Want to hop in the back, or you want to take them on your front? Right here. Thank you. Oh, they didn't even freaking groom him. Are you kidding? Is he all right? Is he okay? What's wrong? Is he okay?
All right.
Oh, was he groomed? I mean, was he neutered?
Yes.
When was he neutered?
I have to check his paper.
Hi, baby.
Okay.
There you go.
Is he okay?
Hi.
Oh my
We
God.
also have another one if you're interested. Here's the paperwork for him.
Bet it's another one.
It's this one. He weighs 26 pounds.
I don't have any room, unfortunately.
You want to see him?
I don't have any room for larger. I only have room for tiny little dogs right now.
Okay. Well, that was an option.
All right, I'll hold on to it. Can I take that paperwork?
You want to take this?
Yeah.
Sure,
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow. They didn't do anything to him. They didn't groom him. They didn't bathe him. Nothing. Hi. What is it? Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God, I'm sorry guys. I had this on my face the whole time. Look, they didn't do anything, Shelly. His eyes are... He can't even... His eyes are stuck together. Look at... What, are you kidding me? Hi, Bubblies. Why is he shaking? Hey, baby. What is it, baby? Oh, monkey face. Oh, we're gonna take such good care of you, baby. Why are you shaking? When was he neutered?
Did they neuter him? I can't even imagine.
I am a neutered male. Yeah, I know, but when was the surgery? No name. I don't even understand. They did nothing to this. They didn't even groom him or bathe him.
How do you believe it? How does this happen? Hi, baby.
You are so cute. Hi. You are not an old. Your teeth are yucky, but your eyes are nice and clear. Hi, Bubbly. Oh my God. We can't groom him now because he was just neutered. Look at the shit in his eyes. We just have to cut his eyes and clean around his face. You can't even see.
Did they do the neuter today?
I think they did the neuter this morning and had us pick him up today. But why didn't they? I don't understand. I'm sick to my stomach. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Here's paperwork. You are adorable. Hi, Bubbly.
Came in 6:20. What's today?
Today's the 21st is Sunday.
Oh.
Came in
29th
6.
is Monday, so today's the
Came in
22nd.
6:20
6:20.
a week ago.
Hi, baby.
I don't understand.
I'm not understanding this at all.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, he's crusty. Yeah, his ears are
Yeah,
dirty.
no shit. Why
Needs
not
his
do
hair
something?
dental.
All right, whatever. I'm out. I'm over it. I'm just so angry right now. Do you guys see this? Do you see how they let this dog sit? I'm sorry, Broward. You need to do better. I'm not sorry. You need to do better. You need to do better. Give the dog a bath. Give him a groom. Don't worry about it, Bubbly. You're in the best hands now, bud. Why am I putting a mask on? I'm so angry right now.
So now they're saying
Yeah?
they believe that he had been previously sterilized. There's either an abdominal scar, detail of a space surgery, or female in the case of a male. There's the absence of testicles.
So
Did not perform a sterilization surgery on this animal. Didn't he just tell us that?
Wow.
That they did?
Wow. So he was already neutered. They put him under surgery and he was already neutered.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Look at this face. He's like a little Ewok.
I mean, now I get so embarrassed. I get so bad at the picture.
Hi,
so much
Boo-Boo.
better.
You're so scared.
I know, sweetie.
You are so frightened. We're going to clean you up. We're going to go home and cut your eyes around your eyes.
Not cut your eyes, but we'll cut around
And
them.
we're going to go cut around your
He
eyes.
cuts around a bit.
Not even a bath.
Yeah.
Not even a bath. We're going to fix him right now. We're gonna check and see. I need to know if they did surgery, because if they didn't, he can get groomed.
They didn't. It says on the paper that they did.
All right, I'm gonna shut down, guys, because I'm gonna reach out right now and find out what's going on,
Yeah, we need to find out what the...
so I can get him groomed to make him feel better. He's shaking.
I know, like a leaf.
All right, we're out. We'll be back later, guys. 100 plus disgusted abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Please donate for Bubbly. And if you can offer this amazing boy, he's the diamond in the rough. You wait and see. He's gonna be he's already gorgeous. He is gonna be perfect. Let's get this baby into a